In this video today, I'll be showing you guys a couple of features that Mercedes Benz W203 has to offer. My car is automatic transmission, but this might probably be the same as a manual car, so you don't need to worry. So today we start off with the headlight control switch. Letter P is for parking lights. Depends on where you turn it, left or right, we'll switch on the parking lights according to the arrows. 0 is for switching off all the lights. When you leave the control at auto, the lights will always come on as long as the car is switched on and is on the move. So right now I'm showing you two buttons. There is the two buttons, one on the left and one on the right. These two buttons are for opening and closing the wing side mirrors. The left one closes and the right one opens, as you can see in the demonstration. So to get into the settings and access the instrument cluster, put the key fob into the ignition and turn to the first position. Press the button below the arrow pointing upwards until you see the settings. You can change the clock settings here and either into 12-hour or 24-hour. You can also change the temperature indicator either into Celsius or Fahrenheit using the plus or minus sign, as I'm showing you in the video. So display value will be shown while you're driving the car on the dash. So it's either you change it to kilometers or miles. Mine is showing in kilometers, that is what I've. Using plus or minus sign, you can change the settings of the language. Mine is actually showing in English, so I'll just leave it there. Select display is for what you want to see on your dashboard, whether it's speed in kilometers or outside temperature either in Celsius or Fahrenheit. So you can use plus or minus sign to change this, as I'm showing you right here. You can set up the light circuit headlamp mode either in manual or continuous mode. So when you do manual, it means you're actually controlling the lights the way you want, but if it's continuous, anytime you put the key fob in the ignition, the lights will always come on. With locator lighting on, it's actually easy to locate your car in the dark when you unlock your car. All the lamps, including parking lamps, tail lamps, fog lamps, license plate lamp, entry lamps, the indicators in the exterior mirror, they will always show. So it makes it easy to find your car. Headlights delayed switch off. Depending on what you choose, it's starting from 0 to 60 seconds. So if I switch off my car, for example, it means the headlamps or the headlights will remain on for the next 45 seconds and they will go off after 45 seconds. Interior lighting delayed switch off. This is also from 0 to 20 seconds. I have chosen 20 seconds. It means when I switch off the car and remove the key fob from the ignition, the lights inside the car will automatically come on for the next 20 seconds. If you want to keep them on, you can open the door anytime you want. For the speed limit or winter tires, mine is definitely off. You're not living in a country where there's winter. But depending on your location, you can switch it on and put the speed that you want. Automatic door lock means if you start driving, your doors will automatically lock when you're driving at 20 kilometers per hour. Under convenience, I've set up steering column plus seat. It means that every time I put the key fob into the ignition, the steering comes down in line with the driver's seat. When you set the key dependent on, it means when you switch on the car, it activates the memory seat setting so that the seats are tied to the keys. When you set the mirror setting when parking on, it positions the passenger side exterior mirror in such a way that you can see the rear wheel on that side as soon as you engage the reverse gear. To check the battery voltage, press the little button on the left side of the steering 3 times until you hear a beeping sound. Once that has happened, you'll just see the battery voltage indicated on the dashboard. Using the same button, if you roll it clockwise, it brightens the lights on the dashboard, and when you go anti-clockwise, it reduces the brightness. With steering column plus seat on, the steering wheel adjusts to the level of the seat, which is your favorite driving position, and the car will always memorize this. If you change the seat settings, then you will have to reset it again. This is the towing hook eye. It can be hooked on the front and the rear bumper, as shown here. But first, you have to open the little plastic on the front or the back side using a thin metal object. When being towed, you hook it on the front bumper by turning it clockwise until it tightens enough. And to remove, you turn it anti-clockwise. Same applies to the rear bumper. To adjust the driver's seat, use this little button, push it either backwards or towards the front. If you push it backwards, the seat moves backwards. If you push it to the front, the seat moves closer to the steering. So to control the climate, push these 2 buttons together until you see red and amber light alternating. This will allow a good circulation of air within the car and vents will open up pretty well. You do not have to remove the mat inside the boot and put it somewhere. Just lift it up the way I'm showing you right here and put it on the rubber up on the boot. This is called wheel alignment pin hanger tool. It is used for aligning the wheels when tightening the wheel lug bolts. You do not have to struggle to align the wheel, just use it. And again, this is a wheel stopper choke tool. It is used for preventing any accidental movement. You just place it under the tire as I'm showing you here. You can store it back in the boot by just lifting it and let it lie flat like this. The wheel spanner, I'm sure all of you know about this. It's just for unfastening and also fastening the wheel lug bolts. Once you have put all the tools back together in the boot, fasten the plastic screw like this to tighten the cover. Do not leave it loose. Then lift back the trunk cover and place it like this too. Ensure the 2 metals hold into place, just like I'm showing here. This is the warning triangle safety tripod stop. It is stored on the upper part of the trunk in its space and locked like this. To remove, unlock it this way. I'm not an automobile mechanic. I'm just doing this video through learning how to operate this car for the past couple of years. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them on the comment section and I will do my best to answer them. Thank you very much for watching. Your support will help me create more content and videos for you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to like, share and comment. And also subscribe and hit the notification button to be notified when I upload a new video. Bye bye.